bago at malalaking pasabog, kumapit na ng mahigpit dahil matindi pa ng matindi ang
Hello there mga ka-royals, it's Prince Abs and welcome back to my channel. Let's all start this video with our latest showbiz news. One of the hottest celebrity news this week ay ang pagsusuot ni Harry Styles ng dress for his Vogue cover. This is actually not the first time that he wore such kind of outfit. Whilst a few hates it, others loved it. Silipin natin ang iilan sa mga naging trending outfits ni Harry Styles noon at ngayon. What about you guys? Would you like or would you dare to wear such outfit? Yan ang latest sa ating showbiz news. It's time for Life as a Nurse in the UK Part 3. Sa ating Part 3 ng Life as a Nurse in the UK is pag-uusapan natin kung magkano ang sweldo ng baguhang nurse sa UK in a month, magkano ang posible mong magastos in a month, expenses, at kung magkano din ang posible mong savings monthly at maipapadalang pera sa Pilipinas. Please don't also forget to watch the Life as a Nurse in the UK Part 1 and Part 2, which is still available on our channel. So, unahin na natin ang sweldo. When you have just started working as a nurse in the UK, o kaka-receive mo pala ng PIN number from the NMC or Nursing and Midwifery Council, is you will start as a Band 5. When you start as a Band 5, normally, or in general, is ang sweldo mo would range from just above £24,000 a year hanggang more than £28,000 a year. Depende kung saan ka saan ka na base in the UK. Is either in central London or outside of London. So when you say more than £24,000 a year hanggang more than £28,000 a year, is that would be roughly around 1,600,000 pesos a year hanggang 1.8 million pesos a year. Depende na rin kung if you do more than or extra shifts or bank shifts. When you say extra shifts or bank shifts is you have to watch this video. So if you come to think of it, is ang laki. Limpak-limpak ang pwede mong maiuwi if you work as a nurse in the UK. But there's a lot of buts. So what we need to do is silipin natin, tingnan natin ang sample payslip ng isang nurse sa UK. On your payslip is makikita mo ang assignment number, which is your employee number. Makikita mo rin dyan ang pangalan ng nurse or ng staff nurse. Location kung saan kang hospital nagtatrabaho. Anong department mo. Job title mo normally would be staff nurse. At ang pay scale description mo would be Band 5. Sample sweldo mo in a year dito on this payslip is £30,112 a year. Kasama mo rin makikita sa payslip mo ang tax office name, your tax code, your NI number or national insurance number. Tingnan natin ang part 2 ng iyong payslip. So part 2 ng payslip na to is makikita mo ang rate or hourly rate ng staff nurse. And that's £15.39 an hour. On the part 2 ng payslip mo is makikita mo the number of hours you worked in a month. And you have to multiply it with your rate or hourly rate. And that's the amount you get in a month. Kasama mo rin makikita sa part 2 ng payslip mo is yung unsocial hours mo or your weekend duties, which is Saturday and Sunday, and the night duties. Let's go now sa part 3 ng payslip. You know, like what I mentioned earlier, is there's a lot of bots when it comes to, your sweldo as a nurse in the UK. Ang part 3 ng sweldo is, of course, the deductions. So what's included in the deductions are the following. Una, ang pay. That's pay as you earn or ang tax dito sa UK. On this payslip it's £235. Kasama din sa deductions ang NI or national insurance, and that's £210 on this payslip. If you register on an NHS pension, is kasama din siya sa deduction, which is 9.3%. And that's around £230. If you have a car, is of course you have to pay for the parking. Usually is hindi siya free, even if you're one of the staff. And on this payslip, that's £22. Let's proceed now sa part 4 ng payslip, which is ang calculation ng lahat ng earnings and deductions mo. Ang makikita mo sa part 4 is ang sum ng iyong part 2, which is the total payments. And on this payslip, that's £2,474.77. Kasama din sa part 4 ng payslip mo ang total deductions, which is the sum of the part 3. And ang total dito is £697.84. So if you deduct your deductions from the total payments, that would be £1,776.93. So that's your sweldo in a month. So yung sinasabi nilang more than £24,000 a year hanggang more than £28,000 a year is don't get very excited because hindi mo makukuha ng buo yun. Because of course, you have to pay for your deductions. Kasama na doon ang tax, national insurance, and of course, your pension. So sabi nga nila, the more you earn, the more you pay. So sa sample sweldo natin na £1,776.93 a month is that would be around, I think mga 110,000 pesos a month. But there's another but. Sa sinasabing more than 100,000 pesos a month, hindi mo na naman makukuha ng buo yun. Because of course, you have to pay for your expenses. Alam nga naman, hindi ka kakain. Alam nga naman, titira ka sa street, of course, you have to pay for your accommodation. So, sa ating part 2 is we have to talk about gastos and expenses ng nurse in the UK. Let's talk about first the accommodation. Iba-iba rin ang, bayarin when it comes to accommodation kasi of course, depende kung, let's say, single ka or you're married with kids. So, sa experience ko and as what I know with the accommodation here in the UK is it should be between 300 to 600 pounds a month. Yung 300 to 60 pounds a month is only my estimate. Depende kung saan ka nakatira in the UK. Is either in central London or outside of the London area. So what we're going to do is tingnan natin sa Google kung magkano ang makikita o mahahanap nating accommodation in central London and outside of the London area. So let's check Google. So what I did is I went to Google at naghanap ako ng shared room or shared accommodation, meaning may kasama kang other members of the household. Pero of course, sa'yo yung room. Kasi when you're new in the UK, of course, hindi mo naman kailangan agad ng malaking accommodation. Kailangan mo rin, of course, mag-save. So, within our budget na between 300 to 600 pounds a month, is may nahanap tayong large double room, which is within the London area. At nakuha natin for 575 pounds a month kasama na yung bills. So, heto yung natin, yung nahanap na room. Large double room, which is nahanap natin sa Rightmove via Google, and it's 575 pounds a month. So, tingnan natin sa description niya. Read more. Property description says it's a large double room in shared house. May dalawang kitchen, bathroom, separate shower room, may reception leading to lovely garden na less than 2-minute walk from the shopping center of Brent Cross. So, tingnan natin ang mga photos. So, that would be your double room. It's actually a decent sized room. So, yan yung bed mo. You will have your own cupboards and cabinets para sa mga damit mo. Yan ang shared kitchen with a cooker. May washing machine din kasama. That's the living area. That's the dining area. You can see the door as well, leading to the garden. And that's the bath or the toilet. So that's 575 pounds a month. Makakuha ka na ng decent sized room in the London area. But of course, only when you're single. Kasi kung may mga anak ka na and you have, you got your husband with you, of course, you have to share bills din with your husband. So, bigay na natin ng 600 pounds, tapos dalawa kayo, makakakuha kayo ng house which is around 1,200 pounds a month. That's actually a good price na for a lovely house kasama ang husband and yung mga kids mo. So when I was still in London I was paying for a double room of binabayaran ko was 400 una was 450 pounds a month. So shared ang kitchen, dalawa kami na gumagamit sa toilet, but that's actually a good price na for a double room in the London area. So sa description niya is it comes with it's a fully furnished room and a smart TV in your room. So yung room contains 2 double bed with a mattress, a smart TV with wardrobe, bedside and chest drawers. So kasama sa house is yung kitchen diner, washing machine, tumble dryer, at may makasamang it has 2 en-suites available and 1 smaller room. So it's 395 pounds a month, which is near the York City Center. So sa sweldo natin na binigay or yung sample natin kanina, which is 1,776 pounds a month, So, kung ima-minus natin yung accommodation natin, which is between 300 and 600 pounds a month, that would be around 1,100 hanggang 1,400 pounds a month na makukuha nating sweldo minus, the accommodation. So that would be roughly around 70 to 90,000 pesos a month. So sa sweldo nating 70 to 90,000 pesos a month as a nurse in the UK is of course hindi pa natin makukuha ng buo yun because of course we have to eat. Kailangan din natin kumain. So for a single person, ang estimate ko lang, this is only an estimate, is in a month it should range between 100 to 200 pounds a month. So, kung single ka, kakalapag mo lang dito sa UK, and kakastart mo lang, at working as a nurse in the UK, is roughly, ilagay na natin between 100 to a maximum of 200 pounds a month ang gastos mo for your food. So, when we say 100 to 200 pounds a month, i-convert natin to peso, that would be between 6,000 to 13,000 pesos a month. So, let's go to the calculation na. I-minus na natin lahat ng deductions from the sweldo nating 1,776 pounds a month as a newly qualified nurse here in the UK. Sweldo nating 1,776 pounds a month, that would be minus, 300 to 600 pounds for the accommodation and minus between 100 and 200 pounds for our food. A total deduction of between 400 and 800 pounds a month. So 1,776 minus 400 to 800 pounds a month, we will get a total of between 976 pounds a month hanggang 1,376 pounds a month. So, i-convert natin to Philippine peso, that would be between 62,000 pesos hanggang 88,000 Philippine peso. But that's of course, you also have to consider a lot of things kasi but you also have to consider your accommodation, yung gastos mo in a month, how you manage your money, and of course if you have children, you're living with your family, you got a husband as well, and of course you also have families in the Philippines that you have to support. So ang daming pwede consider bago mo makuha yung total amount na pwede mong ma-save in a month working as a nurse here in the UK. That's also the reason why na, most of the Filipinos here in the UK or kahit yung ibang lahi are doing extra shifts or bank shifts on their days off. I mean, kung day off sila is kukuha o magpipick up sila ng ibang shifts. Kasi of course, kailangan din nilang kumita ng extra para, mas malaki yung makuha nilang sweldo in a month. So, if you want to get the idea kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng bank shift at kung magkano yung possible amount na makuha mo doing a bank shift, is you have to watch this video kasi it's very helpful to, to also consider kung gaano ka kasipag working as a nurse here in the UK. So, to summarize this video is kung i-deduct mo talaga lahat ng mga expenses, yung mga padala mo in the Philippines, kung tutuusin, hindi gaano kalaki ang sweldo na makuha mo in the UK. Unless otherwise is masipag ka mag-pick up ng mga extra shifts, of course, mas malaki ang makukuha mong sweldo in a month dito sa UK. And the more experience you have, the more number of years you work in the UK is tataasin yung sweldo mo. Kasi yung sweldo ng nurse sa UK is depende din sa kung gaano katagal yung number of experience mo in the UK. May range kasi ang sweldo ng nurse dito sa UK. So the more your experience, the more you get here in the UK. And one more thing is that kung mas madaming mga unsocial hours that you did, like Sundays, Saturdays, nights, mga holidays, of course, mas malaki ang sweldo na makukuha mo. And then, of course, kung na-promote ka from a band 5 to a 6, a 7, an 8, and a 9, is of course, mas malaki na yung sweldo na makukuha mo. So, depende rin kung gaano ka kasino, gaano ka kasipag, doon nagdidepend kung magkano ang pwede mong maiuwing pera in a month dito sa UK. So I hope na may aral kayo nakuha after watching this video. Hindi po madali magtrabaho, abroad, outside of the Philippines. So I hope na i-appreciate natin lahat ng efforts na ginagawa ng ating mga OFW or overseas Filipino workers. And, ipakita natin sa kanila na we do love them and we do support them. Thank you all very much, mga Royals. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below para sa mga shoutouts and para sa inyong mga comments. And hit the notification bell para updated kayo sa ating happenings. Thank you and goodbye.